strong, really wanna be trusted. When all alone in my bed, I just go about eating. Wanna be cool, I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my way, my own style. Gotta get a hold of my life. I wanna fly high, so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I've got to fly higher, when all alone in my sleep, I just go about dreaming. I see myself there having the same adventure. If I just follow you, I will never see the light. Now's the time to find my way through this life. Trying so hard to be strong. I've gotta keep going.
Ooh, I'm so sorry about that. Was just having something sweet before. Hey Johnny, how are you doing? Hey Elmer, oh my god, I'm not even gonna read all that. I know what that is. I ain't reading all that. Hey Toxic. And hey Andrea, how are you doing? Welcome. Ah. Damn, today sure was a productive day. And I could say I was exhausted, but I'm more tired than exhausted. Cause like I don't feel like if I no, then again, yeah, if I sat on the couch, I would probably fall asleep in like 20 minutes or so. But right now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think I can handle the stream. Tentando magicar umas ideias. Oh, ok. Wait. Opa! Se essa ideia que tu andas a magicar tem a ver com o que tu acabaste de escrever antes, era que até vendias. Not gonna lie. Vendias. Shit. Okay. Didn't I just watch one of these guys' videos? Probably did. But I'm gonna add this. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely... Okay, speed dials, okay, and turning this off, and there we go. Deve estar com lixos colores, homens para estarem modernas, jacarés, chapéu colorinho com os tons loucos. The fuck? Hey Jato, como é que vai isso? Imagina, eu já vi pessoal a vender tipo stickers de Camões e Fernando Pessoa. Se eles vendem, pá, também vendes com coral de moinas. Há sempre malucos para tudo e mais alguma coisa no que toca a stickers. Portanto, quiçá. E depois começas a ir a pequenos eventos. Começas a ir a pequenos eventos, está feito. Cansado, tive o dia todo a fazer guiões. Olha, tu e eu, menos a parte dos guiões. Yawning is really contagious. You know, the funny thing is that talking about yawning is enough for you to yawn. Sure thing, Johnny. Take your time. This is saying Nook's Cranny, Animal Crossing New Horizons, but this doesn't sound like Nook's Cranny. Oh well. Ah. Ugh. Oh man, it's been getting really cold. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay, I can hear it, but and this one's not even the most recent. Dublin St. Martin in his summer. That is true. That is true. It has been really, really hot these past days. You know, they really just say that it's always sunny on St. Martin's Day. Huh. Not here. It's so hot where I live. Ugh. Hot, it's cold as heck. I don't know. Jat said it's hot where he lives. But here it's been really cold. I actually had to Uber home because it was getting late and it was super cold. It was getting like so cold. And part of me was like, well, I'll catch like 2 buses or so. And the other part was like, yeah, but you're gonna get so cold when you get home. What if you get sick on Friday? I needed a second coat this morning. I was stupid enough to leave the house without a coat. To be fair, I prefer cold and hot. No, I mean fair. I like an intermediate. Today was so cold I couldn't feel my hands. Ooh. Well, good luck on those driving lessons. And thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, Elmer. Jesus Christ. Why? Come on, man. Come on. It ain't the time for poetry. Oh. Listening to this song just reminded me of a post on Twitter that Vitu showed me. Oh my god. Gosh. Let me check what it said. So Demon Slayer listening as a per episode age rating. Oh, so okay, some episodes are rated 12 while others are 16. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, Vitu sent me a post on Twitter which said that Ace comes from Portugal and Luffy is Brazilian. They're just skipping episodes now. I can't deal with the show. Nah, bro, it's fair. Do one of those situations where it's like only watch episodes when new characters come in. And I'm talking about like important characters. How far off are they? Like, did they dub the whole show so far? I'm not even sure. I don't think Demon Slayer's over. The anime, I mean. Or even the manga. I don't even know. Is the manga already over? Don't know. It's on episode 21. Okay. need to go back to translating this game. Quote unquote game. Oh wow, two at the same time. Hey Kosaka, hey X-Pop. This one. Doki Doki. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's one of those things that I've been doing very, very, very slowly. Okay. Isn't it? No, it's only Brazilian. It's only Brazilian and Portuguese. Hey Mika, how are you doing? Yes and no. Officially? No, here's the thing, X-Pop. Officially, only Plus is translated. However, Plus is was translated into Brazilian Portuguese because of the mod where they translated the base game. Sorry. Where they translated the base game to Brazilian Portuguese. So think about it. If someone had picked up the game and translated it to our Portuguese, maybe Plus would have also been translated. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. It's been a while since you last were here. Welcome back, Johnny. It really does make you think. It depends on the shift I work, since I work both morning and night shift. Oof! That is rough. Well, you actually came at a good time, because we're now playing Coffee Talk. It's Sorry. So yeah, it's a nice game for relaxing. And you know what? I think I'm gonna start now. Yeah, the problem is I can't listen to the coffee talk soundtrack on stream because the composer decided to mute all streams that use the songs from his game, from this game. So yeah, it's kind of dumb. But oh well, what can we do? Oh! No, okay. Gosh, is it just me or is the... Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a bummer. Because the soundtrack is wonderful. So that's kind of the reason why it's a bit complicated for like the first episode on the VOD channel, which is some parts are muted, but I honestly am at that point where I'm like, I don't care. It's gonna be like that. I will publish it correctly on the main channel after, so whatever. But yeah. No, I've actually been like just instead of transferring the VOD to YouTube, I have to upload it. So yeah. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Alexa was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. I'll be here lurking while I draw. I'm watching you all. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk, Mikav. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Alexa for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want me to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, tea and ginger. So, tea, ginger, maybe honey? Ginger honey tea. It doesn't have a specific name, so I'm pretty sure it's not it. How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. What? Far from it. Oh my, pardon me for my mistake. Never mind. Ah, man! But I used tea and ginger! Ah, damn it. You had one to fuck off. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo, we're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Ah, come on. Yes, Gala had one job, to be more specific. Didn't you even have them in the same order? Yeah, that's the thing. The only thing that I do fear it, because like he said that the last ingredient was very different from the other two. So I went from something that's like strong and flavored to something sweet. That's why I thought it was honey. Oh, look who it is. It's Bailey's. He's back. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Alexa was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Haha. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. As Alexa said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Okay, so it's ginger latte, so... So, milk, ginger. What the? Ugh. This is funny. Scrappy-Doo had some cameos on the Wacky Races reboot. That means while Scooby-Doo and Mystery were being dubbed in Martina, Scrappy was dubbed in Simon and Magic. Okay, let's see. No, because the thing is... milk, ginger milk? Yeah, I'm gonna search it. How do... If this shit tells me to go for coffee, ginger milk, I'm gonna hit a bitch. I'm gonna slap a bitch. Coffee, milk, ginger. I don't know. This is weird. I hate this. It really is coffee, ginger, milk. But everything else had milk twice. Why are you like this? Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here for now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work. Oh, gosh. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay? Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knows she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua had arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up. But I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. He just stopped looking at his phone. Like, oh boy, a model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hi, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, lawyer, CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because it shows an art degree? You wanna know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing my family. Whoa! I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. And tell me about it. Loa is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Oh, sorry, what about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. Wait. Let me just... Elmer, no. Capoeira and Jiu-Jitsu are different things. Okay, this Starbucks is getting 1 star. Fuck off. Coffee with ginger and quintamon like Lisa Slav giving coming. Yeah, basically. Yo, waitress Alexa, I need the menu. Cafe and a cider. Only a coffee. We don't have cider here, only coffee. Up. They're rich people, they're fucking rich people. Elves, famílias de Cascais, damn, bro! Much richer, Amorim rich. Not even milkshakes despite the glasses. Yeah. Coffee with cheirinho? I guess we can arrange something. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I will be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep! Deep thoughts with the deep. People may have that kick nowadays, be mindful. She's gonna spit on the coffee. Yeah, X-Pop Jugas has a point there. We'll have each other and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000. God fucking damn it. And here I am, fucking happy with my life that I paid like €3 for this shit. Euros. Fuck off. God damn, I hate Google. Anyway. I paid 3 coins. Not even sewer rats would. Never mind. I thought it was about to spit. What the fuck? Anyway. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Alexa. And Freya? Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. Lemony Snippet. A fortunate tale in a cup. Okay, so lemon, honey and milk? Seems like it. Are we the result of Freya's story? In a way. We're part of her imagination. Coachella. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space. Sorry. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. God damn it. The only way Joe vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. He really never changed. I know. Let me just go here. Ah, But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Alexa, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. So it was tea, ginger, and milk. Milk, ginger. No, I can't. So, tea, milk, ginger. Is that how I did it right now, or? Oh, yes! Yes! It's a Galahad. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have been they might have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Oh, my beautiful Hyde. Couchella? That's the event the Family Guy's couch went to. Oh shit, they're here before Freya. Yeah, it feels weird. Gala order a Galahad. Maybe? Maybe like the knight? Also known as Galaz or Galahavad? Galahavad? I don't know how to pronounce that. He got his ass handed to him by two people with half his size. Don't underestimate the small ones. Do not. It was a small task to the... Oh, Bleh. That was a huge achievement. Calypso. Fuck off. Oh, because of my groaning? Fair. So sorry about the music stopping. Okay, sorry. Well, when he was working with me, I noticed hide. I'd prefer it if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Alexa, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea... Oh gosh! Come on, strategist, read the room. Okay, so, let's see.
Would you care for some tea?
That would be very nice, thank you. So, tea. I'm not using green tea because green tea is more bitter than warm. But if I use regular tea, so if I use green tea, it's going to fill only 2 blocks of warm, but regular tea fills up 4 blocks of warm and 2 blocks of cool. I could also go for ginger. I might go for tea, mint, and ginger. Because it doesn't feel both, but it is at the same time. Mint ginger tea, it's definitely not this. No. Ginger. Let's see. If it looks extremely simple, then that's not what it is. Let me try. It's not. Ocha. Coffee, green tea. Oh my god. I don't know. What about tea, lemon, mint? Tea, lemon, mint? No, because it's cooler and it's cooler than warmer, and it needs to be both. Tea-based drink, warm and cool. Tea milk. It's warmer than cooler. I had lemon coke the other day. Didn't like it very much. Doesn't even. Oh, as in. Yeah, it's meh. Tea milk cinnamon. Let's see. Wait. Tea milk cinnamon. No. Wait. No. Can Portuguese speakers and Galician speakers understand each other? Almost perfectly, if not perfectly. Also, hi Sandia, how are you doing? I mean, serving Miguel a hat. You know what? Maybe. Wait, tea, milk. Nah. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be like a new thing. Even in writing? Yeah, even in writing. Galician is more Portuguese than it is Spanish. Could Brazilian do the same or not quite? Beats me. I actually don't know, but I'm pretty sure that Brazilians also understand Galician. Wait. So, tea, lemon, honey, and there's also tea, lemon, cinnamon. Let's try tea, lemon, honey, because it's the same one. So maybe? It could be this one. Fuck it, just buying a burger, put the result in a milkshake. Oh my god. On the note of Brazilians versus Portuguese who can understand the other better, it depends a lot on a lot of factors like accents and how proficient people are in speaking. Sometimes I don't understand Portuguese people, so... Remember me saying I might go to Ireland with a friend and it didn't happen, and I bought the plane tickets to London. Yeah, apparently the other two are supposed to go to Ireland, and if they couldn't, they would go to Spain. Apparently they're staying in Portugal. Since I can't plan anything with them, well, now you know. Exactly what I wanted. Nice! By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work for me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Oof! Can we get some F's in the chat for Freya? You. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? Ugh, how could you tell? Call in. Werewolf senses. Right. I showed Alexa my draft. And I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we would do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. I don't share his high standards. I think Frey is pretty cute. She is pretty cute. Though, of all three of them, if I had to pick one, I would definitely go for Gala. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas hard people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Hey, good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. Yeah. He needs to be a little less loyal though. Hide? You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. What? I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Holy. That's for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. You gonna stay, Hyde? Nah, still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Alexa. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. I'm sorry, let me just check. I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even know who Marcelo Wang is. I think the game is so cozy it's making me yawn more than usual. Doesn't help the fact that I'm also tired, but yeah. Damn, I oughta wait myself tomorrow. Huh. So you like girls with short hair, huh? Go on. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! Oh, look at me petting the kitties. Whoa. I never knew Gally used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it. It must be difficult. I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscles. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Now, of course, I have no idea what happened in these therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Hey, look who it is! Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Hey! Yay! We got the achievement of meeting all the characters! Bye, Sandia. Thank you so much for stopping by. Neil as in Neil Armstrong, huh? I guess. What do I call him on Mars? I don't know. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By the way, you mean a few thousand. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gentru... Jeremy Andrew? Jeremy Andrews. No? Oh, never mind. It's actually Andrew Jeremy. Okay. It's a composer from what... Wait, isn't Andrew Jeremy the composer of this game? No. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Andrew Jeremy is the composer for... is the composer of Coffee Talk. Real people are not allowed to be directly named in video games, which is kind of funny because Andrew Jeremy is the composer of this game, so I don't know why they didn't use his real name. Now I can censor the screenshot I sent this morning. Oh yeah. Ah, the Andrew Jeremy album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. but we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Let's see. It had milk, honey, and lemon. Lemony snippet. It's probably not, but a cup of anything is ready for you.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. What are you doing?
Drinking?
Oh, that's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds.
Oh, you really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away.
Wow.
It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Aw, man. Listen to 24/7 a beat to relax study to listen to all songs. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it's going well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that.
Could you handle them though?
Me? I don't know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Whoa, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again.
Let me just...
This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives?
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. But then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now that you mention it,
We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be
strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a total different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
I love Neil, what the fuck? Greetings, human. We came to your planet to fuck. I want Neil to say, hey, who turned off the lights on repeat for like 5 minutes? Well, Neil, people fuck like rabbits. No, they just don't die. That too. That can be arranged. Strategist, please don't. I was gotta do something, but I don't want to ban Russia. I actually do have to do something, which is like only this person can use this command. So, we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details.
Would you care for some tea?
That would be very nice, thank you.
Okay.
Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you don't need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. We do be You're not experimenting shit, Toxic. Don't go around using commands just because you feel like them. It's okay for you to use the T command, but don't go around using other people's commands. I will definitely have to say, only this person can use this command, only this person can use this command, and so on and so forth. I have to agree with that. Wait, what? Ah. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. This fucking go fuck himself. Oh. No, we don't have a command that says fuck you. Oh, you mean Johnny has a wait. Okay. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer arc? Whoa, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. Seoul? Seoul? I don't know how to pronounce the name of the city. So, I am off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from Indonesia. Jai Tubruk. You know, I know I've only been streaming for 2 hours, but I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm feeling really tired now. It like I said, it was a pretty
Sorry.
It was a pretty productive day. I did a lot of stuff. I don't think I got like a big moment to sit down except in the morning when I was having breakfast. Better close the shop for today. Yeah, indeed. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh my god. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. As crianças escolhidas no mundo digital e os nossos destinos. Oh, that is so cute! There's a Neil plushie. Conseguirão. A porta já está aberta para o mundo digital e os digitais armadilha evolucionará. Aqui estamos para ganhar esse mundo digital. Damn, Lady Gaga is really having her acting moment now. Apparently she's gonna be part of season 2 of Wednesday. I don't know how I feel about that. Can't really say I've seen A Star is Born, and I've yet to see Joker 2. I've yet to watch Joker Folie à Deux. Damn you for making me sing again. I shall not apologize. Let's see. Today I learned the Dodgers and the return of the 24th and a half century was meant to be shown before Empire Strikes Back. But let me check something first. Oof, yeah. I was thinking of like raiding Catzilla, but he's only gonna start streaming at midnight, so. Yeah, because of the classic. Oh gosh. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could go to... maybe we could go to Pren. She's playing a really cute game called Potionomics. And honestly, with Johnny and Elmer being such animation nerds, I get the feeling you guys are really gonna like this game's animation because it's so fluid. It's like the animation is beautiful. The way that it's done, it's so how do I say it? It's got personality. It's got a lot of personality. So yeah. Let's go raid Pren. Okay, so let's go for Pren, and there we go. So, yeah, let's go to Pren. She's playing, oh gosh, she's playing Potionomics. I think you guys are gonna enjoy the game. And I will see you guys tomorrow for, well, the rest of the Astrobot levels. Which, by the way, since I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna finish it in like half an hour more or less. What I was thinking is I finish Astrobot and then we'll go back to Coffee Talk. We'll continue Coffee Talk. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Coffee Talk. Thank you so much for being there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Astrobot and Coffee Talk too. Speaking of Astrobot. Bye.